What's going on, guys? Liam here, and it's time for round 19 predictions for the 2023 NRL season. Round 19, god damn, and this is our last short round. State of Origin will be done after this, and we can just move on without these interrupted rounds. I actually hate State of Origin dead rubbers. I'm just like, why are you doing this to the clubs, man? Why are you doing this to the clubs? It's pretty... I don't know. I've just never been a dead rubber fan. Like, I love NBA, you know what I mean? And they do best of 7 series and stuff like that in the finals. It's like, imagine winning the finals and then just playing another. Let's play 3 more games, pointless games. But anyway, I know it's a money grab, so get yours, NRL. All right, so because this is a short round, because there are no superstars, let's just blitz through this. Let's get through it pretty quick. No point in this being a 2-hour video. Let's smash through it, all right? So we've got Tigers versus Sharkies, and look at those odds, $10. I can't ever remember seeing double-digit odds for a club game like this. That is nuts. It's normally Australia versus Scotland, that's like that or something. All right, we've got Raiders versus the Dragons. We have Parramatta versus the Wars. Really interested in that one. Rabbitohs versus the Doggies. Hopefully the Doggies can bounce back. Titans versus the Dolphins as well. Broncos, Cows, Knights, Penny, Roosters, Manly and Storm all have buys. So we'll have a quick look at the ladder. So Broncos and Pennies will be fine. Sharkies have a chance to boost up this for and against those teams, I guess you could sort of say. And pull a bit of distance on the Storms for and against as well, so that's pretty good. Para and Wars versing each other, so Cowboys get the bye. So if Parramatta wins, Cows could be in the 8. How nuts is that? How nuts is that? We did not think that was about 6 weeks ago. I was ready to write them off completely. So good turnaround from them. Titans, big game for them as well if they want to stay in touch with these teams as well. And then, the rest is the rest. All right, let's blitz through it, guys. All right, we've got team lists out. So we've got Twal, Naden and Nofaluma out. I thought they'd been dropped. We actually checked the casualty ward and they're actually injured. So Coruscant jaw, so Naden shoulder, Nofaluma shoulder. And what happened to Twal? Twal got suspended, didn't he? Or did he get dropped? I don't know. One of the two. Who cares? But yeah, this has 70 points written all over it too, man. If you go on try scorers, if they have a Sharks jersey on, probably a pretty good chance. But especially if they've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 on their back, pretty good chance at one. I'm probably looking at Kennedy, Mulatalo and Nakora. My boy Nakora, where is he? There he is. He's out. It was actually funny. Cooper Cronk, I've always thought he's one of the best hole runners. And man, me and Cooper Cronk, we're like, I think things and then he says them. I swear, it's always been my favourite analyst. And he said multiple times, he is the best hole runner in the comp before last game. And I was like, the best, that's a big call. And then I just watched him run lines that game. I'm like, yeah, Cooper don't miss, man. Cooper's bang on. He's dead set the best hole runner in the game. He's a freak, man. And so a bit of a shake-up for the Tigers. Hopefully they can just make it a competitive game, but obviously we're picking the Sharkies here. Let's go. Dragons. This has another 70-pointer written on. No, not that bad. But yeah, another blowout on the cards, guys. Raiders versus Dragons. Obviously we're going the Raiders here. I thought it said Carl Webb there. Pretty full strength besides Papali'i. Obviously with Hudson Young getting dropped from Origin, they're pretty full strength. And damn, Ben Hunt, Jaden Hunt, Moga Sloan all out. Sully back. We're going to go Raiders there for sure. Who's getting a try? Oh man, I was so impressed with Hopewadi last week. I'm going to be slapping him in any time today as well, on the weekend as well. When is that game? Friday. Awesome. So this is actually tomorrow night. Damn, doing my video a day late. What am I doing? Now this is an interesting one, and then we'll spend a little bit more time on this one. Now these guys are battling for top 8 spots, hoping to push into top 4, all that sort of stuff. Parramatta, before State of Origin started, you were thinking maybe Junior Paulo gets picked and that's the only thing. All of a sudden they've got Hopgood for Queensland. He's reserved so he can play for this unless someone gets injured or something. You got bloody RCG, Junior Paulo, Moses or Gutherson all getting called up all of a sudden. God damn, it's crazy, man. But it was funny, when I first saw they were all out, I was like, wow, it's 20 plus. Like, they've been killing it, sort of thing. But I've thought about this a little bit since, and I had a quick look at the team list before, and Sean Lane's back. I had a quick look at the team, and I'm like, Sean Russell's pretty handy. You know, he's no Gutho, but he's pretty handy. I'm like, Mika's still there, Will's still there, Simonson's still there. I mean, Limu. I mean, he's pretty handy, man. Like, I know he hasn't been playing much first grade, but I was like, not too bad. Ryan Madison, I thought, did a pretty good job at 6 against Manly last time. Assie's been brilliant. And then Ogden's been great. Hands has been killing it. I just looked through and I'm like, damn, it's not as bad a team as I sort of thought. Bryce, Andrew Davey, and then you've got Sean Lane coming back, and Alfred Gowie on the bench. Like, it's not as bad as I sort of thought. I was just like, damn. And then Parramatta are deep, man. I mean, I looked at there with all those Origin players out, with, you know, injuries and all that. They've still got Wonga Blake, Dunster, and Matt Dory, and Jack Murchie that can't crack the team. That's like, you know, they're all NRL players, man. Not like, god damn. Like, when I say NRL players, I mean, like, you know, they could get a run at another club for sure. So Parramatta are deep, sort of thing. I'm pretty impressed with this dude here, but I mean, this is a good Warriors team though, man. I look at it and I'm just like, I mean, it's funny. I look at this team. I'm like, yeah, this team, Parramatta can win for sure. Look at this team. It's not bad. Good teams win games. You know what I mean? But then I look at this team. I'm like, oh, maybe not. I'm so, but damn, Jackson Ford and Mitchell Barnett, Tohu Harris. Now, the reason why I think this could be an upset, and I'm not saying it's going to be, is I feel like Wars in the last 6 weeks have showed a little bit of wireness about them. Now, they've killed it as well, and they've looked not old Wari, but just the baby Broncos game in New Zealand, I mean, that was a bit of... I know that everyone says they got robbed, but that, for 60 minutes of that, 70 minutes of that game, they were awful against a literally A-grade Broncos team, sort of thing. And that's what the old Wars used to do. They'd blitz Melbourne at home, and then they'd lose to the Knights, who were sitting 12th or something, 13th or something like that. Going over to CommBank, I don't know. I just have this feeling Para's going to get this one, man. I don't know, and they have shortened up quite dramatically. There always is a chance too. I'm not saying it's going to happen that if Gutho... Oh no, I'm not too sure about that actually, so I won't say it. But there was talk that Spencer Linu might come into the team over Gutho, and I'm not too sure if they'd make Gutho 18th man and he still couldn't play. But regardless, let's just assume he's not. But I heard rumblings that Linu was possibly going to be picked over Gutho, sort of not last minute, but over the weekend. And if Gutho's not 18th man, then I guess he'll be free to play. But we'll just assume he's not. But I mean, let's have a look at their stats before we go through this one. How'd they go last time? They haven't played this year yet, so Parramatta have got them pretty handily last couple of times. Parramatta are hot, man, 5 in a row. Rabbitohs, yeah. And that was the other thing. Like, that was a real bad performance from them, from the Rabbitohs last week at home. Was not impressed, but then, like, I was just so impressed with these 3 wins, and then you get what I'm saying? It was very, yeah. I mean, this game here, everyone was like, Raiders are going to get this one, and they blitzed them, sort of thing, and you get all these great wins, and then you're like, what happened here? And then what happened here? What's going on? You know, like, a completely understrength Rabbitohs team they just lost to. So this here's the main reason I'm sort of thinking. You know, I'm like, damn, maybe, I don't know. Wins this season, 9 from 16, even. Completion rates, Parramatta, Warriors slightly better, 78% to 75%. Tackle efficiency, both around 88%. Average points scored for Parramatta, 27. God damn, that's got to be just about the best attack in the league. If it's not, it's damn close. Average points conceded, 19, and Wars conceded 19 as well. Not quite scoring as many, but... Oh, man. Wins at this venue, not great for the Wars. Man, this is tough, man. You know what? Just to be different, because everyone's saying the Wars going to pump, I'm going to put in my tip as the Eels. All right, I'm going to go the Eels with this one. With not much confidence at all. We'll have to wait and see which Wars will show up. All right, Rabbits, Bulldogs, Jesus Christ, man. I was going through some of the stats for the Bulldogs game last weekend. And like, some of them are just crazy. Like, their starting front row last week missed more tackles than Payne Haas has missed all year. It was crazy how bad they were. Like, it was absolutely banal. Let's have a look at their team stats for their. So last time they played, it was 50-16. That was this year, April 7th. Wow, I don't remember that. Damn, I don't normally forget stuff like that. Anyway, 1 from 5 for the Doggies. Not great from the Bunnies. This is a really understrength Bunnies teams that's playing as well. Wins at this venue, 59%. Not great for the Doggies, 31. Tackle efficiency, completion rate, 77-75. Tackle efficiency, damn, 86. I thought that would be lower. They've been missing tackles left, right and centre. Average points conceded, 29. That'd have to be pretty damn close to the worst in the NRL, I'm pretty damn sure. Average points scored, 15. Wow, that just keeps going down and down and down. It's absolutely wild. Average points scored for the Bunnies, 24, nice and healthy. Average points conceded, 18. Great. That's pretty much bang on where you want it. That's great. Play the ball speed about the same. Wins at this venue. Oh, man, let's have a look at the team list. So we've got Taft, Johnson, Tass, Milne, Munro, Dean Hawkins, never heard of him. Lachlan Ilias. Flimsy backline. Not flimsy, just not star-studded. I mean, their 4-pack's still pretty dope. I mean, that's beastie, man. Like, Totola, Havili, Sam Burgess, Lovett, Cheekham, and Shaq Mitchell. And that's what's been terrible for the Doggies. Their forwards are just missing so many tackles, man. Like, I could not believe how many tackles their forwards are missing. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, Mariner's back. That's good. Bench, Tallis Duncan, Davey Mole. Pangai Jr. back to the bench. Cole Flanagan. Oh, that's right. They've bought Toby Sexton, which is weird to me, because I don't get what the Doggies are doing, man. I'm really confused, eh? Like, really, really confused. Like, they dropped Flanagan, who I don't think was that bad. Like, I thought he was a bit of a beating stick. I genuinely think he was playing better than some of the halfbacks in the league. I don't think he was that good either, but I don't get it. Like, this is really weird to me. Then they've gone out and bought Sexton, but then brought back Flanagan to put on the bench. Yeah, bizarre, man. Really, really bizarre. I don't know what they're doing. Jesus Christ. These guys are going to have to be big. Good to see Mariner back. Actually, pretty big fan of him. I don't mind moving Pangai to the bench. A bit more of impact. I mean, Moran tried his butt off last week, but Jesus Christ, he missed some tackles. And Olopu back. I'm going Bunnies, man. I'm just going Bunnies. That was just their body language and everything last week was so awful, man. So I'm going Bunnies. Now this is a tough one, man. Oh, this is tough. Titans, Dolphins. Where are they both sitting? They'll be right above each other, right? So Dolphins on 18 points, Titans on 20. So really must win for both these guys. Plenty of outs. Kafusi and Hamaso out. Brimson, Fafita, Moe and Tino out for the Titans. So technically more players out for the Titans, but I'd almost argue... No, I wouldn't argue that. What am I talking about? So we've got Nikorima on Campbell, Pereira on Osako. Man, this is tough. I like this halves pairing a lot better. I don't mind Sullivan though. He's pretty solid. I like this forward pack better, man. You got SESE, you got Bronwich, you got Marshall King, Limu, Bronwich and Stone. And this is a pretty solid bench, man. You got Milford come on as a utility, then 4 big front rowers that can run. You probably think, what if a second rower and outside back goes down? Ray Stone can go to an edge quite comfortably, and one of those guys can play lock. So that's fine. So I think they've got that covered. Yeah, I'm going to go Dolphins here. I'm going to go Dolphins. Keep them close to top 8. Keep them guessing. That's it, guys. Let's finish up. All right, let's go. We're going Sharkies. We're going Raiders. We're going Para. We're going Rabbitohs, and we're going Dolphins. All right. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.